In this part of Gaza known as Al-Wahda, 42 people were killed. Half of them belonged to one family. The Al-Kolak lost 22 people across 3 generations in their home.
At the beginning we heard a strong sound and our home violently shook. After that we gathered in the center away from the windows and furniture. The second strike was stronger and the walls began cracking. Soon after the third strike we found our home falling. We lived on the 3rd floor and suddenly we were on the ground.
Aside from anger and death, shrapnel and rubble are all that's left in this neighborhood. The head of the Red Cross is here to see the destruction for himself.
Many civilians, women, men and children paid the ultimate cost. The magnitude of this destruction here is of course shocking and heartbreaking, and it's an indicator of the number of years that will be needed to build again those private homes here and in many other places in the Gaza Strip.
254 people died in the offensive. The ceasefire between Hamas and Israel has held for 2 weeks.
But the reality for Gazans is very much the same as before the conflict. There is a lack of water, electricity, and basic infrastructure. The only commercial border with Israel used to supply goods, aid, and fuel is now closed.
Well, the humanitarian situation in Gaza was already challenging before this recent cycle of escalation. Of course, this 11th day of intense fighting is adding another layer of challenges in the many fields that are of interest to the ICRC, be it the supply of drinking water, the evacuation of sewage, but also all the support, hospitals, health centers, the Palestinian Red Crescent Society.
For the Al-Kolak family, they will try to rebuild like they have many times before.
Israel attacked without any notice or responsibility. They don't care about human rights or safety of civilians, or even prior notice. They didn't call us like they did for other buildings. We were asleep and suddenly our home fell over us.
The price of a new home is out of budget for now, but it's nothing like the price they've already paid. Youmna, Al Jazeera, Gaza.